I wish I was in New Orleans. I wish I was in New Orleans. What? Didn't go.
Okay. Those were two pretty hard speeches to follow, so I'll do my best here. So for those of you I had not yet had the pleasure to introduce myself to, my name is Josh Mandel-Brown, and I was going to open this by saying...
Hyphen!
And I was gonna open this up by saying I'm Mike's best friend, but having everybody around the last few days and hearing all the Michael stories, I think it'd be inappropriate to say I'm Mike's best friend. I think the better thing to say is I'm one of Mike's best friends. And honestly, I think that really
Sweet. Tell him how you feel, buddy.
Sweet. Tells you around about Mike and who he is. So with that said, before I get going here, I think the first thing that needs to be said is a special thank you to the Greens, to the Murphys, and to Mike and Renee. This is a great event. The wedding was fantastic. It was perfect. Renee, you look stunning. Mike, you look pretty good.
Hair looks great, though.
And this is just a beautiful venue, so we really appreciate it. We're all happy to be able to spend this day with the two of you. One of the things I wanted to say was just the way I felt today when I looked at the two of you, and I had sort of two emotions that came to me right away. And the first was just pure happiness. When I see you two together, I mean, I've known Mike for a very long time, as have many of you, and I've never seen Mike happier. And it really is it's something special that you two have, and I'm just really happy for him that he's found his best friend. So that's really special. The other one is that I'm honored, Mike, and it's a real privilege to be able to be in your wedding and to be able to speak here today. And my father always said Murph was one of the great ones. He's a great friend and he's a great guy. And so,
liar.
From the bottom of my heart. The other reason that I'm honored today is because I know that all of our friends are really jealous, because this is the first and only time I will ever be able to say whatever I want. But Mike has reminded me that I'm not yet married, and he thinks he's giving the speech at my wedding. So I think I'm encroaching on my 3 minutes, so I'll try and wrap this up here. So we all have a lot of Mike stories, and I thought about these all week, and everybody was telling their Mike stories, and I realized that the stories that I wanted to tell, I mean, we could talk about Mike Murphy, the legend, all day. But really, we're not here to talk about Mike Murphy, the legend. We're here to talk about Mike and Renee, the Murphys. And,
Aww. You're nice.
No, I'm not going to go into the time. Mike and I were kids, and we played sports. He kicked my butt in every sport. And if there was a Heisman of Mike, it would be this, right? Because every time he got a bad call against him, he was always arguing. I'm not going to tell you about the time that Mike Murphy threw the world's best party in high school at my house while I was off visiting college. That was fun. So I'm not going to go into that. What I really want to talk about, though, honestly, is I've gotten to know Renee and Mike over the past few years as a couple. And usually I come to New York and I spend maybe half a day with Renee, and she usually has a lot of things to do. Coincidentally, she's never around when I'm around. And so this time I planned this, when I came to Long Island, there was no way she could escape. So I got there, and I made note to say, their wedding's not far away, and I really want to pay close attention to them, and I really want to be able to share some of the insights that I've seen, because it's my best friend, and it's my best friend's girl. And so the first thing is, I got to Long Island, and it was pouring out. It was a terrible day, and Ryan and Mike were on their way to come get me from the ferry. And Ryan shows up without Mike, which is just scary. And so I asked Ryan, where's Mike? And what happened was Ryan was at the mall, and it was coming down so badly that Mike had Ryan drop him off at the mall so that he could drive Renee home, because he was worried about her.
That was like this.
So,
This was me.
I'm looking
awesome right now.
I'm a terror right now.
So, the other one, so we were at the pool all day. All of you, if you don't know, Renee's an amazing cook. I mean,
yeah.
This is, better compliment for Mike. I mean, seriously, but so Renee's cooking for us all day. She's bringing us vodka, watermelon. She's just everything, going out of her way to make us feel welcome. And, you know, she didn't have to do that. She did that for Mike. And we're a pain in the ass. So, I mean, Renee, it's just fantastic, and we love you for that. And the thing that was really special that I love, though, the one thing I'll say, is at one point the house was dirty, and Mike had to go clean it up. And he asked Mike to clean it, and he's doing it. And you turn to me and you say, you know, Josh, you got to keep a close eye on him because he likes to take naps sometimes. In the middle of the night. So, anyway, the point is, I mean, throughout the weekend, just little things. Renee was stressed about something, Mike goes in there, listens to her, they talk for a couple minutes, you can tell, instantly feels better. You know, Mike's all worked up about something, Renee's there for him. I mean, they have each other's back. These two are perfect for each other. They bring out the best in each other. They're great at board games. So let me be clear. That's why I married her. Yeah. Renee, we love you, honestly. I mean, we love you.
They just made the life so much better at the end.
We love you for the way that you always welcomed us, whether it be New York City here, your new home, for taking care of him, for being that person that we always hoped he'd be. We love you for that. Mike, you're a loyal friend. As your dad said, you're a family man. You're all our best friend, and we couldn't wish any more happiness for the two of you. So, with all that said, let's raise our
Russell, you're the worst.